If you remember that first decade of the web, it was really a static place. You could go online, you could look at pages, and they were put up either by organizations who had teams to do it or by individuals who were really tech savvy for this time. And with the rise of social media and social networks in the early 2000s, the web was completely changed to a place where now the vast majority of content we interact with is put up by average users, either in YouTube videos or blogs or product reviews or social media postings. And it's also become a much more interactive place where people are interacting with others. They're commenting, they're sharing, they're not just reading. So Facebook is not the only place we can do this, but it's the biggest. It is severe to illustrate the numbers. Facebook has 1.2 billion users per month. So that's half the Earth's interest population in using Facebook. They are a site, along with others, that has allowed people to create an online personnel with other very technical skills, and people responded by putting huge amount of personal data online. So the result is that we have behavioral, preference, demographic data for hundreds of millions of people, which is unprecedented in history. And as a computer scientist, what this means is that I've been able to build models that can predict all sorts of hidden attributes for all of you that you don't even know you're sharing information about. As scientists, we use that to help the way people interact online. But there are less altruistic applications, and there's a problem in that users don't really understand these techniques and how they work, even if they did. They don't have a lot of control over it, so what I want to talk to you about today is some of these things that we're able to do, and then give us some ideas of how we might go forward to move some control back into the hands of users. So in this target, the company, I didn't just put the logo on this poor pregnant woman's belly. You might have seen this anecdote that was printed in Forbes magazine, where Target sent a flyer to a 15-year-old girl with advertisements and coupons for baby bottles and diapers and cribs 2 weeks before her parents even knew that she was pregnant. Yeah, the dad was really upset. He said, "How did Target figure out this was high school girl was pregnant before she even told her parents?" It turns out that they have purchase history for hundreds of thousands of customers, and they compute what they call a pregnancy score, which is not just whether or not a woman's pregnant, but what her due date is. And they compute that not by looking at the obvious things, like she's buying a crib or baby clothes, but things like she bought more vitamins than she normally had,